Ben, a gentle little ginger cat, had survived unimaginable hardships. His small, sad face hid a courageous heart. Everyone who met him couldn't help but fall in love instantly. One day, an abandoned ginger stray cat was brought into a small animal shelter. They later learned his name was Ben, a gentle name that seemed to fit perfectly with his quiet, hurting little soul. His thin, injured body showed the long, heartbreaking road he had survived. His spine was damaged, his ears were torn and shaped like cauliflower, and deep scars ran across his face and legs. People who saw him online felt their hearts sink. His little sad face, with soft folds of skin that made him look forever mournful, touched everyone who looked at him. No one knew why he looked this way, but his appearance made him unforgettable from the very first moment. At the shelter, the staff cared for Ben with patience and gentle hands. They fed him carefully, kept him warm, and tried to help him heal. A kind family even adopted him for a short time, but they soon returned him, overwhelmed by his serious and complicated medical needs. After more exams, the veterinarians delivered painful news. Ben would never walk again. He would need strong pain medication for the rest of his life. And because of all this, he was labeled unadoptable. With heavy hearts, the shelter scheduled his euthanasia, believing there was no other choice.
The rent's due. Do you have your portion this month, or no?
But then something remarkable happened. A woman named Sandy, who worked at an emergency veterinary clinic, came across his story. The moment she saw his picture, she felt something pull at her heart. She knew she couldn't ignore him. She told her partner, Adam, and they both rushed to the shelter, hoping they weren't too late. With only one day left before the scheduled euthanasia, they signed the papers and brought Ben home. They had no idea what the future would hold, but they knew he deserved a chance to feel loved. At the shelter, Ben had already started to give up. He wasn't eating. He wasn't drinking. He barely moved from his blanket, as if he understood that his life was slipping away. But the moment he entered his new home, something changed. At first, he stayed quietly in the bathroom, trying to understand where he was. Then, less than an hour later, he started to purr, softly at first, and then deeply. He pressed his tired body against Sandy and Adam, showing trust and gratitude. It was as if he knew he had been rescued.
Good boy, what are you doing? Good boy.
Day after day, his transformation amazed everyone around him. The hopeless stray slowly became curious, playful, and full of spirit. He followed Sandy and Adam from room to room, especially during meal times, watching them closely, like a tiny guardian of the house. The most incredible change came when he began to defy every prediction the veterinarians had made. First, he managed to stand. Then, he took a shaky step. Before long, he was walking, then running, and even making small jumps. His determination turned his rescue story into something truly miraculous.
Come on. What? Oh my gosh.
9 months later, Ben still carries his forever sad face, the same soft folds that once made people feel so sorry for him. But now, behind that face, lives the happiest cat anyone could imagine. He wakes up safe. He is surrounded by love. His once tragic story has become a beautiful reminder of survival, healing, and hope. And his incredible before and after transformation proves that miracles can happen when compassion meets determination.
Come on.
If Benven's story moved you, like, share, and subscribe to share kindness with the world. His life proves that love can heal even the deepest scars. Before rescuing an animal, learn about their health, emotional needs, and be certain you can commit to caring for them fully. At Kind Paws, each story begins with our team's heart. We choose only real and meaningful moments, always from respected sources. With thoughtful editing, music, and images, we work to make each story meaningful and alive. Thank you so much for being with us, and we look forward to the next story together.